So congratulations to Andy, high score of the week. You are going to need to pick the winners for this week, see what you can do. So far, everybody has picked against you with probably a correct vision in mind, but everything in fantasy has been super fucked up. You go ahead and you pick the winners for this week and see how you do. And if you do well, then right on. If you can do better than 4 and 6, like this guy, so far, Kyle was 2 and 6, and then Perwin, our champ, was 2 and 6 as well. So we can see what you can do. I don't know if you can do any better. I'm gonna go ahead and say no. Yeah, he put up 147, mostly due to Mark Ingram showing up for the first time in this season against Atlanta Falcons and New Orleans Saints shootout. A bunch of points scored there. It was a pretty crazy game. I liked it. But I also had Devonta Freeman and Tevin Coleman going at the same time. Pretty awesome for me. So, Kamish, he gets it done. The wheel finally shows that they are not as good as last season. But, dude, come on. You're not going to win every game like that. You're consistent. Consistency is good. 138 was a great score. You should have probably won. And you just put up a bunch of ridiculous scores, especially with Marvin Jones, of all people. Marvin Jones puts up 43 points. That's ridiculous. There's your loss right there. Mike Evans, Marvin Jones. Mark Ingram. Oh, burpee. Yeah, Wheel, you had it out. You had a really good week. CJ Anderson, unfortunately, just sucked for you. Man, look, we expect all these people to do great week to week. Mike Wallace did good 1 week, and then the next week he's not doing good. Gotta stop listening to fantasy pros, all right? Everybody, just stop listening to fantasy pros. Go with your guts, like apparently Andy did. Intelligible, sleevers. Andy probably wears no sleeves. One of those plaid shirts, no sleeves, like Larry the Cable Guy, just at home, smoking cloves. I don't know what you do at home, man. The Wheel ends up losing for the first time. Now is in third place. Ineligible Deceivers, first place, 3-0, just like the Broncos. Go Broncos. The Fandangler and the Spectre of Patrick. I thought Fandangler was going to be high score of the week. Turns out, not so much. He basically puts up 140 against David's 133. David's been actually having a really good year. He just runs into teams that are doing better than that week. He kind of has the same problem as Johnny Fantasy. They're super consistent, but then they always play a team that's 5 points better than them that week. And in this case, it was 7. Let's see if they left any points on the bench. Nope. So the Fandangler comes out with good decisions, and the Spectre of Patrick, R.I.P. Patrick, ends up putting up as much points as he can. So, man, I don't know, Cam Newton, I have him in another league. He scored me 3 points in that league. 3. What am I supposed to do with that? So 12 points to you in this league, and it's lost to Minnesota. Minnesota is a beast this year. I want to go ahead and draw out Broncos Vikings Super Bowl. That would be sweet. So Fandangler, you don't get to predict the scores this week. You're going to have to wait to do that. Yeah, you're in second place, only 0.5 games behind because of your tie, so you can thank your tie for that, because I think you'd be down with the rest of us that are 2-1. But Spectre of Patrick moves to 1-2. So Johnny Fantasy, Rainbow Puke, the Battle of the Buds. So you guys threw down pretty hard, but once again, Johnny Fantasy loses by just about 10 points. Spencer Ware usually was putting up a lot of points, and with a 24-3 win, you expect him to run more. He did not do that. And Matt Ryan threw all over. I don't know, with the running backs, I guess, scoring 1 million points, what are you going to do? Then we got Aaron Rodgers for 26, DeMarco Murray for 27. Jesus, man, DeMarco Murray is making his comeback. And the Vikings D won you this game, 29 fucking points, the Rainbow Puke. Looks like he's starting to learn some stuff about fantasy football, but it is coming up on snowboarding season, brah. So we'll see if you end up setting your lineup. or just letting it go because that's sweet, sweet Nar Pal. Ryan, you gotta get your first win, man. Where are you at? Johnny Fantasy's gotta come up. You can't be 0-4. It's just calling it right now. Johnny Fantasy can't be 0-4. So, Andy, if you're predicting the scores next week, I might throw him a bone and predict a win for this guy. I mean, you've got some banged up people, but we all do, man. Yours just aren't in the game yet. So we did have a couple of teams that barely scored a damn point this week, and that would be the duo of Brian and Zach, Car Ramrod. Say Car Ramrod. Say Car Ramrod. Versus Oh No, he changed his name from Oh Yeah to Oh No, Jose. Coming also with the 0-3. I would say Jose can't go 0-4, but man, he scored 73 points this week. That's basically like scoring 0 points this week. You left Matt Stafford on the bench with 30. Probably wouldn't have helped you. 15 points. I don't know, 15 points would have won it. That sucks. Yeah, D'Angelo Williams does nothing. Golden Tate does nothing. Jordan Matthews, Jacob Tanner, Philip Dorsett, Dolphins, Graham Gano, blah, blah, blah. On the flip side of things, Carson Palmer didn't show up at all this week for Ramrod at all. And the Bears putting up a -1 for you. I think that's one of the first negatives this season. Oh my God, the Eagles with 17 points. You could have at least broke 100. And then Derek Carr, you're not going to start him over Carson Palmer. Eddie Lace is too fat to play anyway. So what the fuck are you going to do? You guys should probably go enjoy yourself a liter of cola because that's a good win right there. You probably should have you had your ass handed to you, and you did not. You won by a very small margin in a very low-scoring game. Jose, man, it's just. Oh, and Car Ramrod, you can also enjoy a little celebratory little. Wait, which way does it go? Sorry, I'm just not used to it like you guys. So you can go just give each other a blowjob. I don't know. It'll probably be super tasty. Sad Taco versus Peyton is trash. The lowest score of the week goes to the Jets fan, Jets, Jets, boo. Brandon Marshall, 5, Eric Decker, 4. The Jets D10, that's the best one, Jets D10. You picked up Fozzie, so you're at least out there playing the game. You might want to start trading your Jets away. Bilal Powell with 13. Ugh. That was probably, I'm sorry for telling you to take Bilal out because you put Kenyon Drake in instead, and here we are. 76 points total. 84 on the bench. 84 on the bench. Wow. Alright. I see Dak Prescott with 22. Yeah, he probably wouldn't have started over in Big Ben. Whatever. Let's look at Sad Taco. Hey, your bench went crazy with... Oh, Demaryius Thomas. What the hell, man? You don't believe in the Broncos? Oh, you believe in Carson Palmer more? Saw what he did. You see what he did? See, Demaryius Thomas with 26. You had 98 points on your bench. You still won with 130. It's a respectable score. Taco, we're coming for you. It's 2-1. 2-1. I mean, you had a lot to talk about last year. It's early in the season this year. But geez, man. We're coming for you. Andy's coming for you. Sleeveless shirt and all. He's probably just gonna bend you over that belt. Nice and sweaty with the real leather. Metal. Peyton is trash. Disrespected my hero. Peyton is trash is 0-3. Last place last season. Real big Jets fan. I gotta respect your love of the Jets, but I don't have to respect your fantasy team. It's a bunch of crap. It's a bunch of crap. Sad Taco, we're gonna play soon. I'm gonna get all up in there. Get way deep inside there. Hi Amber, it's me. Remember when I played Devonta Freeman, Tevin Coleman, Julio Jones, and Colby Fleener, and they all played in the same game together? And 3 out of 4 of those people scored over 22 points. I do. Unfortunately, we both had a big duck with, I had Kelvin Benjamin for 0 points. And then you had the Gronk for 0 points. That's gonna hurt a little bit, especially since Martellus Bennett is doing like a lot of work. That's maybe giving Gronk something to think about. Brandon Cooks apparently didn't want to catch anything. It all went Colby Fleener's way. Give me Colby, finally. Yeah, Devonta Freeman, Tevin Coleman. I'm going to call that right now. Commission's play of the week. Whole league playing Devonta and Tevin together to create well over. It was 60 points, 61 points total I got out of the two of those guys. So, in your face, everyone, including Amber, because I beat you. Still a respectable score with 122. We've actually got some pretty good teams. It hasn't been too up and down. Everybody's hovering around the 120s. This is how I'm going to try to do the email from now on, a little bit of a live action, if you will. Little video blog. Put some graphics maybe here, maybe right here. Maybe put some football right here. We'll see. Maybe football over here. I don't know. I don't really know what side I'll be on. Indescribable Deceivers making the picks this week, seeing if you can beat Commission's 4 out of 6, which I don't know if you can do. And then next week, we have me versus the Fandangler for the Mott Sticks Bowl. Who will win that? I've been down by 6 points in the preview every single week, and I'm 2-1 right now. So you can suck it. We got the Spectre of Patrick versus the Rainbow Puke, 1-2 versus 2-1. Vaginal, you face Johnny's Vag, 1-1-1. You look like Fallout 4 versus 0-3. So Johnny Fantasy, this is your chance to make a name for yourself. Oh no versus the Wheel. Oh no, can you turn it around? Oh no, turn it around. Ineligible, you face Sad Taco. Ooh, that's going to be a tough one. The Champ versus the Undefeated. Who will come out on top? Will it be you? That looks like a pretty even split. It's about half a point in the preview. Not to say that these are accurate in any way. And then Car Ramrod, 2-1 versus Peyton is Trash, 0-3. You might think you have yourself a guaranteed victory there, but we saw your score this week. And I can't be sure of anything at this point. You guys take it easy for this week. Let me know if you liked the way I did this. If you didn't, blow me up. I don't care. Till then, we'll see you next week. And good luck, because y'all motherfuckers are going to need it.